what we're trolling with out here right now is a Saragossa 10,000 by Shimano, and it's spooled up with 50-pound tough line Dominate braid, and I have a 40-pound Yozuri leader on it with a 5/0 Mustad J-hook, and it's been doing the trick so far this morning. We got a few in the boat. It's been a really active morning. I mean, a lot of times we'll come out here in the first drop, you'll catch a fish, but it has been super consistent today. And that's just, you know, it shouldn't amaze me being over here, but it does, because every time I come here, I'm just always amazed at how easily the fish bite. And looks like I got some activity going on right now. Looks like I got another one going. There he is. It's that simple. One rooster fish after another. And this one may be a little bigger than the last few. He's pulling good. As you can see, I got that drag pretty tight. There he goes.
The roosterfish make 1 to 2 long runs before you can actually start reeling them back to the boat.
You see, all I did there when that fish hit, because my finger was on the line like this, as soon as I felt that fish grab the bait and start pulling, I just let my finger off the line, let him run for a few seconds, flip the bail over, and then just raise the rod tip up. You don't even have to set the hook, not on a J hook, not on a circle hook, especially if that fish is running with it. He had a good run to begin with for as tight as the drag is. And we are fishing with, there he is. Oh, look at that on the surface, holy cow. You don't see him jump out of the water too often, but that one did a little something for us. I say the bait we're using are goggle eyes, and they're very large goggle eyes. They're made for a lot bigger rooster fish than this, but these guys are so aggressive that they're just tearing them up. It's been a good morning. There he is on the surface. You see the whole bait hanging out of his mouth. Wow. It's pretty impressive to only be fishing for about 20 or 30 minutes and already have 4 or 5 rooster fish in the boat. I'm gonna hand you the rod here and I'll just grab him real quick. There he is.
The roosterfish were averaging between 5 and 12 pounds.
I don't think that bait's gonna come out too easily, but oh, there it is. You know what? I got the hook back. It all worked out good. That's what we wanted to happen. And there it is. Looks like that hook wasn't even in there. He was just hanging onto the bait real well. Might have had a piece of the hook in there, but golly, these are cookie cutter rooster fish, one after another out here. Man, I love this place. Doesn't get any better than Baja. Whew.
We released that fish, and not long after the roosterfish was released, I hooked up.
Now, one more look at that beautiful fish. Oh, wow. I love the way these things look. I love that dorsal fin, how high it sticks up. It looks so cool coming through the water. There he goes. Look at him just swimming off. Beautiful, beautiful, man. After catching all of those rooster fish, we ended up catching a jack, and then another jack, and then another jack, to the point to where we had to actually pull all of our lines in and leave and fish for something else.
Check this out, guys. Really good sized jack for fall here. Woo! Let me show you to the camera. Extremely strong fighter.
Yesterday we were catching marlin, sailfish, wahoo, tuna, and today we're inshore catching roosterfish.
So after catching roosterfish and sailfish today, we were waiting for a turn to get into the resort, and so we decided to just troll right in front of the resort, and we caught a roosterfish. All right, guys, I got another roosterfish on the line. We caught a bunch earlier, then we caught a sailfish, and now we're back on the roosterfish. Woo! He's not giving up.
The roosterfish were literally coming in the boat one after another. I know you hear us say it and other people say it all the time, they're catching fish one after another, but these roosterfish were literally coming in the boat one after another as soon as we would get our lines in the water. We wouldn't even have time to get a second line in the water most of the time before we would have a roosterfish hooked up. There he is. Another nice roosterfish, Luiza.
That's just absolutely amazing how many roosterfish we've been catching today. Today was just an amazing day on the water, and I'm not surprised because every time we're here fishing out of Hotel Buena Vista Beach Resort, it's always incredible, it's always surprising, it's just such a great variety of fish, and today was no different. We're gonna go ahead and let this fish go. The fish was caught on a 40-pound Yosori top knot leader, and he's about ready to go. I could not have asked for a better day today. We caught tons of roosterfish. We're in November right now, and the roosterfish are here all year round, usually in the warmer months, and November is supposed to be a little bit cooler, but we're still catching a lot of them here. We caught sailfish, we caught tons of fish today. It was just an amazing day on the water.